In this video, I'm demonstrating some questions I had for the AI about if it can track and understand time. You can see that it clearly says at the top that it doesn't have the capability to track time. And so now I'm asking it if it can show me the results of an uptime command for a server. I've been told that it runs Linux natively. Maybe I don't know how to access that. I did do a session where I tried to get it to open a specific type of Linux terminal. It wouldn't do it, but it did help me build some commands. So that was helpful. But I thought maybe if I could run a command, it would tell me, oh, my servers have been up for this long or that long. And it simply can't do that. Also, something else I noticed is when I ask the AI like a very simple question, like "May I refer to you as you?" It can't say "Yes, you may." It has to give me a huge explanation afterwards, and I think that's a little bit strange. And I've noticed that quite a bit with questions that should have single word answers or yes and no answers. So now I'm asking it the server status of OpenAI.com. Now you're like, why are you doing that? Because the OpenAI client logs the server status on your Windows machine. So I'm very confused why it doesn't have the information that it's logging on your client. Seems like it should be aware of the server status. Now, you could be saying, well, if it's working, then the server status would be working. And I would agree to that. You don't really need any other information. Are servers working normally? Yes. They're slow, they're overloaded, we're experiencing delays. Yeah, I can't get any of that. But I can see those metrics on my client, on my Windows client. So it's not aware of that. The other thing is when you look at the database, it is logging every session, which I've mentioned before in another video, but it clearly does have access to time, yet it's constantly saying it doesn't have access to time. So I just wanted to demonstrate that I did have this conversation and that the AI is a little bit, it's a little bit difficult when it comes to asking it time questions. And I wonder if that's going to change because I do feel like using it as a predictive tool requires the ability to input time and timeline information.